From the iconic post-apocalyptic, zombie-infested series The Walking Dead coming to an end, to brand new spin-offs filled with some of our favorite characters, this is the real reason why the show is ending. Now, if you haven't already heard, the famous flesh-eating zombie series that we all know and loved, The Walking Dead, has officially ended after a grand total of 177 episodes. And of course, countless zombie deaths. While this is very sad news for many, don't worry. With the end of one great thing comes another. Yes, that's right. Some of your favorite survivors will continue to do what they do best: survive, with various spin-offs set to be released over the next few years. But more on that later. Firstly, we have to know why The Walking Dead disappeared from our screens. Well, we've known for a while now that The Walking Dead won't be renewed for a 12th season, though they did add extra episodes to the last season, bringing the final chapter up to an unprecedented 24 episodes. The network that hosts The Walking Dead, AMC, stated back in September of 2020 that the end was close. At that time, the chief creative officer, Scott Gimple, revealed that the main series will cease to make room for fresh stories. By the sounds of it, AMC and the cast mutually agreed that this was the right time to conclude the show. I mean, given how long The Walking Dead has been on TV, it makes a lot of sense. How many shows do you know that have lasted more than 177 episodes? It's always better to end a great show at the right time than to have the audience gradually become more and more disinterested. You know what they say, if you love something, set it free. Well, this kind of applies to The Walking Dead. Also, it wouldn't be the first time that a popular show has ended in order to pave the way for fresh spin-offs and storylines. Because really, how much further could The Walking Dead have gone without becoming too much? We should also highlight that The Walking Dead had one of the biggest cable debuts in history. Do you remember the day it was first released?
Lori. Lori.
What a time to be alive, right? The Walking Dead had a massive 5.35 million viewers tune in for its 2012 launch. And then, at its peak, 7 million people tuned in live. While this may not seem that large nowadays, back then, that was unheard of. But since then, Season 10 ended up with the show's lowest ratings ever. It only drew in approximately 3 to 4 million live viewers. Not bad, but definitely not great. What have the actors who played some of our favorite characters said since the iconic post-apocalyptic series ended? Well, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played the one and only Negan in the series since the Season 6 finale, revealed that he actually hadn't watched the final 8 episodes. "I need to see it by myself without distractions," he admitted. Morgan, who's also been filming a FTWD spin-off with Lauren Cohan, said, "I don't want to watch it with my kids or wife. I know it's going to be emotional. I know it's going to be hard, and I'm in denial." Which seems to be the case for so many cast members. On a very similar note, Kaylee Fleming, who has played Rick's daughter Judith since Season 9, revealed that it was obviously very emotional. But we can't just be sad. We're also celebrating what we've accomplished. But she also did admit that it was definitely bittersweet reading the last episode. Now, interestingly, Fleming was one of the few to screen the episode in advance. She told us she watched most of it in shock and awe. Now, speaking about possibly one of the saddest moments for the cast, the final script read, Christian Serratos, who has famously played Rosita since Season 4, said that many cast members began bawling their eyes out reading the script for the first time. And so would we. Imagine how emotional that would be. For many, The Walking Dead has consumed years and years of their lives. Serratos revealed that we had all been in communication about the last episode, so we kind of all knew where the story was going, what we were going to be reading, and it was beautiful. We all cried. Even I cried reading it. It's safe to say that even thinking about reading the finale script gave the actor chills. But thankfully, The Walking Dead franchise is not leaving us high and dry. What does this mean? Well, prepare yourself for various new and exciting spin-offs to debut this year and next. First and foremost, The Walking Dead may come to an end with Season 11, But the AMC zombie series has a bright future ahead of it, including thrusting together one of the most unexpected pairs, Maggie and Negan. Watch out for Maggie and Negan in Dead City, a 6-episode spin-off.
The key to getting him back.
But just to let you know in advance, it will not include another zombie rampage in Virginia's fittingly named Dead City. Maggie, played by Lauren Cohan, and Negan, played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, are taking a road trip to New York City. But why? Well, we're clueless. Sadly, we haven't received any hints from the Walking Dead series finale about what their possible mission in the never-ending metropolis would be. But we sure as hell can't wait to find out. And we don't have long to wait. Set a reminder in your calendar for June 2023. Now this next one, this is the big one for a lot of die-hard Walking Dead fans. This untitled spin-off, which was originally intended to be a trilogy of Rick Grimes films that would be released in theaters, instead now consists of 6 episodes. It'll continue on with the adventures of Rick and Michonne as they hunt for one another across the zombie-infested wasteland. Luckily, The Walking Dead season finale did a good job setting up this spin-off. In the finale, we witness Michonne still searching up and down for Rick. She even goes up against a large swarm of walkers by herself to get a little closer. Meanwhile, Rick was captured by the Civic Republic military in Season 9 of The Walking Dead, but he managed to escape them.
Hey, I never had an A! He's hurt, but he's strong. Can you help him?
I warned you there'd be consequences.
In case you forgot, the CRM is a significant post-apocalyptic group, just like the Commonwealth. Now, we know that Rick has been taken back here, but not before he could leave a clue for Michonne. So this is where the spin-off will pick up from. The unnamed show will apparently tell the epic love story of 2 characters who are affected by the changes around the globe, separated by distance through an unstoppable force. Rick and Michonne are thrust into a different world that's based on a conflict with the dead, while also a conflict with the living, in a setting and circumstance unlike anything they've ever experienced before. Can they reunite and rediscover who they were? Will they become rivals, lovers, victims, or victors? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But sadly, unlike some of the other spin-offs in the works, this one won't be gracing our screens until 2024, so it better be well worth the wait. This has been the real reasons behind the end of The Walking Dead.